Hey, Pastor Phil here. Mainstreet Mile, giving you our winter update. And I'm in a different town, different Mainstreet Mile. Do you recognize this place? The OBT of Osage. Yeah, I'm not in Park Rapids because part of our winter update here for Faith Student Ministries is we've got a little mini retreat going on this weekend, and I want to give you an update about the whole month, but also some particulars about our overnighter, to be distinguished from an all-nighter. What's the difference between an overnighter and an all-nighter, you're asking? An all-nighter is there's an expectation of, man, we're just going to stay up all night and hang out, retreat that way. But there's too much stuff going on this weekend, so there is going to be some sleep involved. So that's an overnighter compared to an all-nighter. Yeah, so I'm pulling in here to the Osage Schoolhouse, and this weekend, Saturday the 11th, is our senior high retreat. All-nighter, yeah. So here's the logistics of that. It's, again, senior higher. So if you're 9th through 12th, open invitation. I already got a sign-up list going. You're welcome to bring a friend as well. We've made a couple little exceptions for some 7th and 8th graders who have been part of our service team or transfer or so forth. If you wonder if you fit that mold, talk to Kim or myself. Just because we're going a little deeper with some of our questions. That's what this little retreat is about, is just giving us some space and time to work through some conversations that we haven't been able to have this year because of the bizarro world that we're living in post-tornado. And so we've got some time and space this weekend, and I know you guys have basketball games, guys and gals, away on Friday night. There's a wrestling tournament Saturday morning. There's also a swim meet Saturday morning. Let alone some of you are getting tagged out with a dance showcase on Sunday and a choir concert. So it's an intense weekend. We get it. That's why we got to have some rest, some sleep. So we're commandeering the VRBO Osage Schoolhouse for a little mini retreat to have some of those deeper conversations. Now there's going to be, let me give you the schedule real quick. 11 a.m. for you early birds that want to get together, watch some movies, make some cookies. They might even do some caroling. None of that is mandatory, by the way, but if you want to come early and begin to connect and build relationships, we've booked it out at 11 a.m. So we'll start there. Some of you aren't able to come till later. There'll be some pizza for lunch and other things we'll feed you guys through the weekend. And then around 5 o'clock, we're going to do a supper here also, and then have some of our more intensives through the evening and night hours there. The goal is, bring some sleeping stuff, by the way. So the gals will stay here overnight, then I'm going to bring the guys back midnight, 1 o'clock, whatever time it is. The conversation starts to end there, and the guys are going to stay in the man cave at church, and then the gals will meet us at church back at Sunday school, kind of for our conclusion, or Sunday morning cereal. That's the retreat, kind of in a nutshell, what's going on. Yeah, be ready to process some things with us. We're anticipating the conversation to go deep enough to where we don't want to record it like our normal Q&Rs. And so this won't make the podcast, so it gives us a little more freedom to have conversation. What happens in Osage stays in Osage, right? So again, open invitation, senior high only, with a few junior high exceptions. Invite a friend. There's plenty of space. There's about 20 or 30 of us right now, and this will be a great experiment for us. The rest of December looks like Wednesday nights, and we already met at Hills the previous Wednesday night, which was great. Thank you for hosting that, as we've been mobile for a while. And then Faith Family Night last night. Next week, the 15th, we'll be back on our North Campus, kind of a regular FSM Q&R night. And then, let me think, the 22nd, I think we decided to go ahead and meet one more time. That will be kind of our Christmas party, ugly sweater night. kind of a fun night, some games, kind of a little bit of an expo as far as our game nights go. And then New Year's Eve, our Renew Year's Eve, stay tuned for more information, but basically we're going to be out at Sleens sledding 3 to 6-ish. Then there's a movie at church, and then there's kind of worship through the new year. So you're all invited to that too. That's December, and then man, we're 2022 already, coming close to that. I'm not going to be able to make the New Year's. Our family's been invited to speak at the young adult retreat. Shout out to any of you 18 or older, you college age kids that want to go to YAR, the young adult retreat at Camp Lebanon. We'll be there through the weekend to usher in the new year. Comfort and joy, if you haven't heard. I'm not even sure if I can share that yet, but that's where we're going. Comfort and joy is the themes of YAR this year. So speaking to all you alumni that are out there listening to some of this, open invitation to join us at Camp Lebanon for the New Year's young adult retreat. That's it. Otherwise, man, between this Thanksgiving and Christmas season, it's just intense, and I love this season. And so praying for you guys. Got a fresh batch of snow to what's Christmas without snow, especially in Minnesota, right? So looking forward to jumping into the new year with you guys. Blessings.